Good afternoon, well, good evening on this beautiful Tuesday evening. I'm just sitting here. I have a short story to tell about this morning. I usually do a story time. I haven't did it in a while. Usually I go back into my life, but this story happened this morning. Um, I was taking my little niece to daycare, and they live in Douglasville. If anybody know about Georgia, they live in Douglasville, but they live way out in Douglasville. So every time I get up to take her, it be still dark and my eyes are kind of bad, but I use my GPS to go, but I was on a roundabout. It's a roundabout, and I guess I didn't get off in the right space at the roundabout. So my um, the GPS rerouted me. And when I was driving, this is like about life to me. The road, the way the GPS took me, I have never been that way. And it was so dark out there. I was so scared and I was praying to God. And then I looked down at the GPS and said I had to be 8 miles on this dark road. And I was so scared, but the whole time I was talking to God. That's how life is. You go down some not so scary roads, and then you go down some scary roads. But today, this morning, when I was driving, Lord knows that fear came all over me. I kept seeing signs say deer crossing, but it was so dark. You might see one car pass by you every mile. And I had to go 8 miles. I didn't know where I was going. It was so dark. It was no street lights. All you can see was the lights from the car and the light from the other car passing, but no cars were passing. So I was just driving, but the whole time I was praying. In the road of life, I mean, when you're in life, you get, like I said, you get on so many roads. You get one road, it might be the path might be lit. Then you get on a dark road, but on both of those roads, you must pray. When you're going a good road, you still gotta pray. When you're on the dark road, you still have to pray. But you pray the hardest when you're on that dark road. Because I know I was praying this morning. I was scared. I'm telling you. And I always said, I want to move to the country. No, I don't. No, I don't. Not with no dark roads. I can't do that. I was so scared this morning. I truly was. But I'm glad God got me to her daycare. We finally, after I drove the 8 miles, I took a right, went down the road. I ended up being on the main street. But them 8 miles, I was afraid. That's how life is. We gonna be on the road and we so afraid, but we got to pray. Those dark roads will teach you how to pray. Those darkest roads, they will teach you. If nothing else teach you in life, get on a dark road. Stuff start happening. A dark road is when stuff start happening out of control in your life. The first person you're gonna call is God. And that's the first person I called. I said, Jesus, help me. I cannot see. It's dark out here. I'm getting like paranoid because it was so dark, and everybody know I can't see that well. I do wear glasses. I don't wear them all the time, but when I'm driving, I got to wear glasses, but I still can hardly see. So like I used to always tell my kids, it's not an easy road. Which road you gonna take? It's a not so hard road and a hard road. Which road you gonna take? Those are roads in life. But this morning, I got on that dark road because my GPS rerouted me. But you know, at the end of the road, it was a light. I finally came out to that street, the main street, and it was the light. And that's how life is. You can go down a dark road, but you pray, God gonna bring you to the light. So y'all have a beautiful night. I just wanted to tell y'all about that dark road because Cheryl the Pearl, she was scared. I was scared this morning. I called my friend. I said, no, I don't think the country for me. She laughed because she lived way out too. I said, no, I'm going to have to be where some light, where they have some, the roads lit up. But like I said, y'all enjoy y'all night. And this was my story time for today. When you're on a dark road, you always going to come to the light, but you got to pray till you get to the light. This is Cheryl the Pearl's World. Peace.